And the Bulls start out with the ball. Irving with a clean look. No good on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Outside Anthony. Back to Booker. Launches it. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
For three.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
Weber can't hit. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break with three. Booker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one's good, Irving.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three of his own. Woo.
Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Weber. Oh, the lob to Irving. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
It's Anthony with the drive. Here's Shaq. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness.
Put it down!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Now, here is Irving. Puts up a deep three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Got a piece of it. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn. Anthony left side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Back to Adebayo. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chicago trails by 4. Fires for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside, Green. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
That was your dance team.
Lopez with the steal. In the corner, Irving with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 6 points.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
.132 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Anthony. Outside Green. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Outside Irving. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker inside. Back to Diaw. Outside Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trails by 3. Here's Weber. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Weber. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Chicago leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Pass to Adebayo. Deflects the pass. Over in the corner, Green. And Green slams it in.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Thurman. And it's Ewing in the corner. To the middle. Stolen by Tatum. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's
Nice finish.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA. And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Over in the corner, Green. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Pass to Lopez. O'Neal with the steal. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. The Bulls break, and Weber throws it down.
Such a mobile big man. Love seeing Weber there in attack mode in transition.
Outside Tatum. Over onto Kumbo. Tatum's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
And here's Anthony for three, and he's good on the three ball. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And so it's Brooklyn with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for two.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Nobody near Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Weber. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Checking in for the away team, Boris Diaw, Devin Booker.
.135 left to play here in the half. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact. He'll head to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And the first one drops. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now here's Butler. Scoreless thus far.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
On the wing, Irving. Lopez left side. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Booker, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by one. Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Butler on the wing. And here is Anthony. He's got 5. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Diaw. Chicago grabs the miss. 23 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
A truly selfless player. Weber loves to score, but he also wants to see the rest of his team get involved.
Anthony with it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Brooklyn trails by 3. Tatum with it. Still without a basket. Outside Anthony. Booker outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Gay. Here's George. Back to Gay. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Kicks it out to Gay. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Tatum. Booker in the corner. Outside, Green. Pass to Tatum. Back to Green. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. D out, can't hit. Chicago leading by 3. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kept alive. Here's Thurman. Now here is George. Another 3 for Chicago.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Brooklyn trails by 6. Booker looking around. And here's Anthony for 3. Some solid defense from Gay.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Anthony. And stolen by Gay. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
2 minutes.
Brooklyn trails by 9, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Pass to Adebayo. .151 left to play in the third. They need this one. Right through the D for the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Here's Thurman. The three from George. Trains it from beyond the arc. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Outside Anthony. Down low. George with the steal. And here we go. Back to Gay. Brooklyn with the rebound. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Now, here's Ewing. After Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Fires from deep. Another three for Chicago.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Checking in for the away team, Larry Keenan, Jalen Green.
"20 seconds left in the third. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. Trains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And so it's Chicago, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Chicago leading by 20. Now here's Irving. Inside. Antetokounmpo. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Shaq with the screen. They grabbed their own miss. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Home team ball.
And here is Irving. To Weber. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Anthony left side. Spins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Weber.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
Shooting for the away team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Kick out to Giannis. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Irving for three. And again, no good by Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Keenan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brooklyn trails by 18. Outside, Green. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Diop. 6 on the shot clock. Green inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls leading by 18. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Boris Diaw.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Pass to Diaw. Back to Green. Outside Jackson. Oh, good with the triple. Here now is Weber. Irving surveying the floor. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Outside, Green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now Irving. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo!
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Diaw.
Substitution for the away team, Shaquille O'Neal, Jason Tatum, Carmelo Anthony.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Irving. Outside Irving. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Irving for three. drills the three-pointer.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And a deep three from Booker.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.